Would you like to play a game?
Hello and welcome to tonight's
Yeah, what
show.
we're going to do today is we're basically going to be playing a game. You guys are going to love it. Get your pen and paper ready. Actually, no. I'm basically going to let you know at the end of each shot which camera was doing what. So we have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. We have the DJI Action 5 Pro. And one of them is going to be in 10-bit, one of them is going to be 8-bit, both of them are going to be in 8-bit. One of them is going to have face tracking, the other one's not going to have face tracking. And we're going to try a few different shots. And we're going to see what you guys think. 10-bit, 8-bit, who knows? Who has an idea? No one has an idea. You guys have no idea. And that's what this video is about. And over there, right there, that is the hotel. And it is almost down. And look what they're doing. They're actually digging underground now, which is pretty cool, which means new things are coming. And I have absolutely no idea what they're going to put in place this hotel, but it's definitely going to be exciting. Insta360 Ace Pro 2, 8-bit, DJI Action 5 Pro, 10-bit, face tracking on the Ace Pro 2. All right, look at this. A while ago, this was just a huge building that I actually did a whole load of photo shoots in, and now it's a massive hole in the ground, and obviously they're trying to make things work. DJI Action 5 Pro, 8-bit, Insta360 Ace Pro 2, 8-bit. Now it is currently raining. The weather is horrible. It's autumn in Poland. It's autumn in Europe, and there's a robot in front of me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but this is the first time I've seen this, so we're gonna have a look at it. It's really interesting. What do you guys think? Which one's doing what? Where are they? I'm going to be flipping them around. What is this thing? What is that? Okay. I would like to take one. Oh, this is the new burger place. Okay, it's on Piotrkowska. That is crazy. Off you go, my friend. Which one of these looks more green? Have a nice day. Okay. Wow. 2030 in Łódź, Poland. Okay. You're not going to believe it. This was actually a bit of a trick one. Action 5 Pro is an 8-bit. Ace Pro 2, 8-bit face tracking. So, which one do you think is which now? I love it. This is actually a fun game. It is a really horrible day. It is about 2:40 p.m. So another 2 hours and it's going to be dark. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Look at my face. Just look at my face. What are you guys betting, huh? What are you guys betting? It's a hard one, I know. We're going to go under these trees, jump off my favorite ledge, and you guys can keep putting the bets out. We should actually have bets going. Though I'd probably go to jail for that. So no, don't start betting. Whoa, there we go. Building behind me. Right, Action 5 Pro, 10-bit, Ace Pro 2, 8-bit, Matrix. So no face tracking. It's not tracking my face to expose it. By the way, both of these been on high bitrate the whole time. So that's another one we're going to play with. Maybe in the next shot, maybe in 4 shots, who knows? What's the verdict? Come on. What's the verdict? What are you guys thinking? Straight away, come on. It's going to be fast. I mean, if there's no really massive visible difference between the two, then is it really anything important? Is it? We're going to walk through the passage of lights, have a look what they both look like. Look at that American flag up there. There we go, and in we go. Now we're going to come through the other side. This place is normally good for flickering. Whoa. And how much can we see outside? How much? Stairs. And out we go. Boom. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Right, 10-bit on the Action 5 Pro, obviously. 8-bit on the Ace Pro 2. And yeah, it may have been a trick. Both on matrix, by the way, exposure. It may have been a trick, but they're both on standard bitrate. Standard bitrate, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Think about that. All right, there is the Piotrkowska sign. There is the red building. And this is going to be a really difficult one for you guys. Here is the mural. And let's switch back to me, obviously, because I'm guessing most of the time you're filming your face when you're walking around vlogging or with the action camera or whatever. So I will show my face as much as possible. Some of you may not like it, but that's tough luck. This video is not sponsored, by the way. This is just me walking around, getting to the bottom of this whole, you know, crazy thing. Now there is a little bit of, you know, specks of little tiny specks of rain. Like, I'm talking about minuscule, not big drops. So keep that in mind on both of them. Yeah. This is a really difficult one, and I'm gonna break it to you. We have face exposure, so face priority metering on the Ace Pro 2. By the way, these have all of them have been with HDR on the Ace Pro 2. And this is going to be funny, but the Action 5 Pro is in 10-bit, and we're talking about high bitrate, standard bitrate on the Ace Pro 2. Boom! Right, there is off Piotrkowska. No more flamingos, which is great to see. And this is going to be an interesting one, because one of these guys is on 10-bit, the other one was on 8-bit. But that's not everything you're going to be guessing, and I'm sure you can probably guess it by now. Yeah, Ace Pro 2 has HDR off, whereas you can't turn off the HDR on the Action 5 Pro unless you use D-Log-M. So that's an interesting one. That's a sneaky one. Oh, and low bitrate or standard bitrate on the Action 5 Pro, high on the Ace Pro 2. Right, it is starting to get darker and darker. So I just met my family and I'm following them, but as usual, filming stuff. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. They're both in video mode, so no super light modes or anything like that. But it is starting to get dark, as you can see. Which one is which? I actually like this game. You know, it's fun. I think it's something we should do a lot more of. We've got some lights here, so Mia, Oscar and Sylvia are looking at the lights. Let's have a look. So this is a cafe restaurant that is about to open up. Cannot wait for this place. They sell really cool stuff in here. So yeah, how is everything looking? How is it looking? Like I said, normal video mode. We will still do the low light modes in this video. It's gonna get dark in about, I'd say, what time is it? Oh, in an hour. So we'll do the low light video mode so you can guys play that as well. But which is which? Which is which? Okay, I'll put you guys out your misery. We have the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 with HDR on, 8-bit obviously, and it's right there. We have the DJI Action 5 Pro, HDR is always on, 10-bit, and they're both on high bit rate. Boom! Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, so can you guess which one is which one here? This is interesting, isn't it? Can we see outside? Right, these lamps here, by the way, are warm orange. In fact, all the lamps you can see around me are warm orange, because I had a few, you know, comments about previous videos where they were saying that the Insta360 is warm. Well, it's because the lamps everywhere behind me on the streets in Poland are warm. So if I walk up to them, I'm going to be warm. It's going to be difficult, this one right here. They're both on matrix, by the way. They're both on high bit rate. And if you're interested, the Ace Pro 2 is right there. The Action 5 Pro is right there, and we have HDR on on the Ace Pro 2. Interesting, huh? Right, this is going to be a very interesting one. It is low light already. The sun has, I think it's about to go down. It's about to go down, but it's really gloomy today. It is not nice, as I mentioned before. And this is what they both look like currently. Now, they're both on special settings, because they're both on manual, 5,600 kelvins. They're both on HDR, because they're both rolling on HDR. DJI has HDR, and the Insta360 I have put HDR on. They are both on 1/200 when it comes to a shutter, and they're both on 6,400 ISO. And that's what they look like. Let's walk closer to this window right here. There you go. That's what they both look like. They're both flickering, obviously, because 1/200 is not a flicker friendly shutter speed. But yeah, this is what they both look like, just walking around. Both on manual settings. And if you're wondering what I look like, this is what I look like. Now, Insta360 Ace Pro 2, boom. DJI Action 5 Pro, boom. So yeah, that's what they look like. More shop windows for you to look at. This is what everything looks like when it's set to manual, 5,600. So it is interesting to see how they handle both being on manual. This is basically how you would, well, except for the white balance, this is how you would set them up if you want them both not to jitter too much at night when you're running around. This is both normal video modes, by the way, and both on high bit rate. Now, if we look at them both on auto everything, so auto white balance, auto shutter, everything, these are what they look like in their normal video modes, both of them on high bit rate. It's what they look like. That is actually a flickering light, in case you are wondering. The lights have not come on yet, the street lights, but hopefully they will soon. But yeah, this is what they both look like, just walking around. And if you're interested to know which one is which, well, I'll tell you that in a second. But if we now look at me, the exposure has probably gone up my face a little bit, but it is getting really dark. This is basically the moment when I would switch to super night and the pure video mode, just so you know you can get a little bit more, you know, lightness, brightness out of them, so you can see what's going on. And I think a lot of people, it's difficult balance between brightness and the jitter of the lights in the actual frame. But yeah, here's Starbucks. Let's have a look, Starbucks. And yeah, I'm wondering if either of them are jittering, because I'm doing a normal walk, nothing crazy. Like I said, very, very gloomy day. So the clouds are going to be interesting to see how they both handle the clouds on such a gloomy day. The clouds look a little bit more realistic on the Ace Pro 2 at the moment, which is this one right here. And here is the Action 5 Pro. Right, so we are back, and this is a part of which I haven't actually taken to you here yet. And as you can see, it is getting a little bit low light. Lights are all on. They're looking nice. And how do these two look next to each other, huh? Can you tell which one is super night and which one is pure video? It's really quite difficult. Let's try my face. Now, there might be a giveaway straight away on one of these. I don't know if you're going to be able to notice it, but it's possible one of these gives it away very quickly. They're both on daily and anti-flicker, by the way, so I'm not going to be running, but you guys can see what they look like just in normal walking conditions, just walking around, you know, which really. Have you guessed yet? Has anybody guessed? If you have, just, you know, put it in your notepad. Look at those clouds, wow. And if we have a look up here, there are going to be a lot of lights. That's what everything looks like. It's actually good that we have a day like this where the clouds are really, really, you know, just overcast and detailed. But yeah, this is what everything looks like. This is an underground car park, which is actually pretty cool. What about that flaring? Let's have a look. This might be a giveaway somewhere. Oof. That could be a giveaway right there with the flares. There's a green car. Do they look any different? And right in there we have a long kind of corridor where you can actually see a bit of the red building. There you go. You guys have not been here before with me, but which is a really nice place. It's got a really rich, diverse kind of architectural surroundings everywhere. Oh, birds in the sky. We're gonna catch them. Can you see the birds in the sky? Oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting one. Right. If you haven't guessed, then that's fine, because it's quite difficult to guess. This is the Ace Pro 2. This is the DJI Action 5 Pro. And I know it's a difficult one to guess, it really is, because they both do a really good job at night. Though the Ace Pro 2 does a better job when you're running. I don't know if many of you run at night, but some people prefer to have all the options, right? So I have noticed that the Ace Pro 2 does jitter a little bit less when you have it in the anti-blur mode, which is DJI's sports mode, right? But yeah, did anyone guess that? Alright, this is going to be one of my last tests, really. Just walking around here as it's got really, really dark. It looks really nice. This place, during a summer night, is usually buzzing crazy. And I mean insane buzzing crazy. People all over the place, drinking, eating. It's fantastic. This is going to be a difficult one, right? This actually could be quite a difficult one for you, but you can try starting to guess. It's what everything looks like in Watch. It's quite beautiful. I love this place, I really do. This is what everything looks like around here, yeah? Can you guess yet? It's going to be a really, really hard one, and it's not one I would expect anybody to guess. It is Halloween tomorrow, by the way, so I have to go and carve pumpkins with my kids. There you go, there's Pantuniesta, which is a great place. Here we've got Chameau. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one for you guys to get, but the DJI Action 5 Pro, which is right there, is on Super Night. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is on normal video mode. They're both on high bitrate. Anybody guess that? Ah, I'm really just doing some trick shots for you guys out there, and I know some of them are really hard, but I thought you guys should have a look at what this looks like in loads of different scenarios, in loads of different modes, just comparing different modes, you know, messing things up. But oh, I love this place. Once again, you can go in here, get yourself a drink, a beer, and a haircut. Not kidding. Not kidding. Absolutely fantastic place. That's an old Polish caravan. I used to sleep in one of those every single year I came to Poland with my grandparents. Love that thing. Very sentimental. And there's the sky. Right, and this will be the last one. So let's see if you guys can guess this one. Look at that. Right here, I will tell you straight away, that light there is pink purple. We went past it last time, but it is this kind of pinky purple color. All the lights you can see everywhere, in the windows everywhere, are orange. I'm talking warm orange. They are very warm orange. The Action 5 Pro is making them look cooler on the screen, just so you guys have an idea of what's going on here, because I made some videos, people didn't realize all the lights you're looking at here are orange. All the lights up above are orange. That window is very, very cool. I'd say that's like 6,500. That window, I would say like 2,800 kelvins. So, you know, some of these lights, they might, you know, make you think, okay, so one of these is not doing very well when it comes to controlling the color temperature. The Action 5 Pro does have color sensor in the O in the Action logo. The Ace Pro 2 just does it, you know, normally without any jazz. If we go back in this direction, we have a place called Spaleni Swineton down the end. Now, it might be easy for you to guess because one of them is giving off trumpet flares. We know that, right? All right, let's walk down here. Got a lot of cool lights. Now, these lights on the left are ridiculously orange. They're kind of like misty, orangey, very warm, about 2,800 kelvins, yeah? Upper front, right there, we're talking at about, also about maybe 3,200 kelvins on those lights right there. My face, well, it is very dark here. I'm talking like crazy dark. It really is. Just to let you know, both of them at the moment are on standard bitrate, not high, standard. And both of them are on pure video, and both of them are on super night. So super night and pure video, you get what I'm trying to say, right? There you go. That's what it looks like. This is the Ace Pro 2. This is the Action 5 Pro. If you guessed 100%, you need a medal, right? Gonna catch you on the next one. Right, before I let you guys go, I'm gonna do something some of you might have expected me to do, and that is the run test on sports on the DJI and on blur reduction on the Ace Pro 2. With the buildings behind me, let's see how much flicker there is, and can you guess which one is which? So I'm running. It's a nice evening for a run. It really is. Very nice evening for a run. How are those lights looking behind me? Is there much flickering going on? God knows. Right, there you go. I think that's enough for you guys. Ace Pro 2, Action 5 Pro. Right. I did want to drop one last thing, and that's this test right here. That light behind me is going to turn off any second now, and we're going to see which one of these can see in the dark, because in here it's dark. I am literally lit by the red light and by the red tower building in front of me. That's how dark it is here. Okay. A little light behind me that's given us a glimmer of hope. Ace Pro 2, right here. Action 5 Pro, right here.